Good morning, Bahamas. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2022, and you're tuned into the Blaze 98.3 FM. I'm Westerlyn Ferguson. Thank you so much for joining us. All eyes are on the development of Agatha, the first named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season. The Bahamas Department of Meteorology posted a severe weather warning for the country that advises residents to be prepared for a potential hurricane. This according to Jeffrey Simmons, acting director of the BDM. A broad low-pressure trough straddling the northwest and central Bahamas will linger over the area for the next few days. This trough will eventually lift and move northeastward toward the open Atlantic Ocean by Thursday. Periods of scattered showers and isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are expected during the week, and heavy downpours, strong gusty winds, and frequent lightning activity will accompany severe thunderstorm activity. Prolonged rainfall resulting in localized flooding in low-lying areas is anticipated, and some improvements in weather conditions is forecasted for the extreme northwest, inclusive of Bimini, Berry Islands, and Grand Bahama, and northwest Bahamas, North Andros, New Providence, and Eleuthera on Wednesday, the 1st of June, and Thursday, June 2nd, respectively. The Bahamas Department of Meteorology is also closely monitoring the possibility of a broad area of showers and thunderstorms associated with the remnants of Hurricane Agatha presently located on the southeast coast of Mexico. Developments of this disturbance is expected near the Yucatan Peninsula, and disturbance could develop into a low-pressure system and begin moving toward the northeast on Thursday night. This low-pressure system is further forecasted to deepen and move across central Cuba on Friday and into the northwest Bahamas early Saturday morning. There is a possibility that this could develop into a tropical depression or storm as it approaches the Bahamas. The Bahamas Department of Meteorology continues to monitor and update the public on any possible developments. In any event, residents in the northwest and central Bahamas should prepare for intense thunderstorm activity with excessive rainfall beginning the night of Friday the 3rd of June, continuing into Sunday the 5th of June. The public should also note that the 1st of June starts the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season and is therefore advised to continue their preparations. They are also advised that this statement will be updated every day beginning on Wednesday the 1st of June. In other news, Prime Minister Philip Davis is calling upon the U.S. government to do better with regard to selling weapons to persons who then smuggle them into the Bahamas. According to Prime Minister Davis, the police have discovered some guns used in violent crimes in the country have been linked to stores in America.
The U.S., having tracked most of our guns that were used in violent crimes here to specific shops in the United States and to manufacturers, and even being able to identify the persons who had even bought those guns, we are saying to the Americans they need to do more. And whereas we don't want to get involved in their domestic issue about the right to bear arms, we are concerned that purchasers of guns are not just buying it to bear, but rather to export and to traffic. And they need to have an intervention that where the evidence appear to them that a person is not just buying it in the exercise of their right to bear it, but rather buying it for the purpose of trafficking.
However, several Bahamians are critical of Prime Minister Davis's statement regarding gun smuggling, and they allude to the United States' current struggle to thwart the onslaught of more mass gun violent crimes that have left hundreds of people hurt and thousands dead in recent weeks. A review of the U.S. archives show a record-breaking 214 mass shootings alone in 2022, with more than 17,300 reported deaths as a result. And just over the U.S.'s Memorial Day holiday weekend, at least 11 mass shootings took place in the country. This according to the Washington Post midday report on Monday, May 30th. The shootings, defined as events in which 4 or more people are shot or killed, not including the shooter, came less than a week after 19 children and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary School in Texas. According to statistical data, shootings tend to spike on warm days, and especially on weekends and holidays. Mass killings like Buffalo and Uvalde, Texas become national news, but many mass shootings do not. They just end up being local stories. This according to CNN's chief media correspondent Brian Stelter, who said on Sunday while reporting on a shooting in Tennessee. Additional mass shootings took place in Colorado Springs, Colorado, Fresno, California, Malabar, Florida, Chicago, Taft, Oklahoma, and elsewhere. This according to the Washington Post. The holiday weekend shootings left at least 7 people dead and 49 injured. We continue to follow this story for you. And finally, in our newscast this morning, Commissioner of Police Paul Roll will officially retire from the Royal Bahamas Police Force in a few short weeks. The exact date of retirement was speculated previously, and due to several setbacks, it was delayed often. Roll said that while he had planned to depart in April, he told media that Sunday's Conference of Caribbean Commissioners was his last hurrah.
Sometime in March, I think, when I had spoken to you, of my intentions to retire from policing, and I can say to you that having discussed the matter, we have agreed along with the Prime Minister that I will demit office on the 5th of July. And at some point, the Prime Minister and the Cabinet, or the Cabinet through the Prime Minister, will announce who the next Commissioner will be. And I would just ask you members of the press to wait for that and let it be done.
Roll said that when the conference is over, he will begin his country tour, followed by his accumulated 58 weeks of vacation. Roll faithfully served the Bahamian public as a member of the Royal Bahamas Police Force for nearly 40 years. Roll joined the force in 1983. He served as the head of the Central Detective Unit, the commandant of the Police Training Academy, and as head of the Anti-Corruption Branch. During his time at CDU, Roll was instrumental in leading the successful conclusion of many serious criminal investigations and placing in excess of 2,400 cases before the Supreme Court. He studied public administration at the College of the Bahamas in 1998, public administration at the University of the West Indies in 2000, professional management at the Nova Southeastern University, and criminology at the University of Leicester in 2006. Roll is also a licensed minister and pastor. His quick wit and attention to detail will be missed as he demits office on July 5th, 2022. Stay with us. The latest COVID dashboard report and a look at your local weather forecast is up next after the break.
Degrees north at Grand Isle. It's the perfect getaway. Dining at the Grand Isle Resorts Grill House offers an authentic taste of the islands, from Caribbean seafood specialties to delicious steakhouse steaks. We serve our flavorful grill house cuisines along with familiar Bahamian-style favorites, served in a beautiful 5-star oceanside setting. The Grill House at 23 Degrees North is open for dinner only, 5:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Wednesdays through Sundays. Call 358-5000. Can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back. The Bahamas Ministry of Health has reported 41 COVID-19 cases. The overall total stands at 34,713. There were 40 recoveries reported for the day, bringing the nation's total recoveries to 32,815. There are 810 deaths. There are 14 hospitalized cases, and no patients are being treated in the intensive care unit. All patients are considered moderately ill. As always, the Blaze 98.3 FM advises its listeners to tune into this radio station for any updates provided by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Now here's Gigi Presenti with your local weather forecast.
Good morning. Here's a look at your local weather forecast for Tuesday, May 31st, 2022, as issued by the Bahamas Department of Meteorology. General situation: deep troughing coupled with streaming tropical moisture will maintain an unsettled weather pattern across the country today. Special warnings: residents and boaters should remain vigilant for possible waterspout and or tornadic activity. There's also the potential for a few strong severe thunderstorms and localized flooding in flood-prone and low-lying areas during heavy and or prolonged rainfall events. Beachgoers in the southeast Bahamas should exercise caution due to the risk of rip currents at East Coast beaches. For all areas, weather mostly cloudy to overcast with widely scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, mainly across the northwest and central Bahamas. Some showers may be heavy and thunderstorms strong to severe at times. A small craft caution remains in effect for the southeast Bahamas. Small craft operators should also be alert for gusty winds and higher seas in or near heavy showers or thunderstorms. Winds east to southeast at 10 to 15 knots in the northwest and central Bahamas, easterly at 15 to 20 knots over open waters in the southeast Bahamas. Seas 2 to 4 feet in the northwest and central Bahamas and 4 to 7 feet over the ocean in the southeast Bahamas. Today's daytime high temperature 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius. Overnight low 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius. Sun sets at 7:54 p.m. Moon sets at 9:14 p.m. We're currently experiencing low tide, high tide 9:10 a.m., low tide 3:09 p.m., high tide 9:33 p.m., low tide 4:05 a.m. on Wednesday. For your extended forecast for the next 2 days, persistent troughing and lingering tropical moisture will keep rain chances elevated across the area into the weekend. Tomorrow, expect mostly cloudy to overcast with widely scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Some showers may be heavy and thunderstorms strong to severe at times, mainly across the northwest Bahamas. I am Gigi Presenti, and this has been a look at your local weather forecast.
Thanks, Gigi, and thanks to our listeners for tuning into the Blaze 98.3 FM. I am Westerlyn Ferguson. Tune in again at 1 p.m. for highlights of what's to come in our 7 p.m. newscast with the Marco Lightborn. Have a great day, Bahamas.